LL Cool J is back in the news because he has a new album coming out. Now, he's been doing a lot of interviews. He did some interviews with Charlamagne. He's been on a lot of platforms talking about his music, old and new. And we know that LL Cool J is the ultimate battle rapper. Nobody wanted smoke with LL Cool J during the 80s and the early 90s when battle rapping was at an all-time high, when MCs would call each other out. Some tried, and they all went down by the wayside because LL Cool J was catching bodies. I mean, he wasn't having it. You know, somebody like Drake. Drake is a guy that he owes his career to a LL Cool J. Drake's whole style is basically LL created that style for all these guys to come out with all the gold on, the pretty boy image. He was the first. He was the first rap superstar. Worldwide superstar. Everybody loved, all the ladies love Cool J. LL Cool J was that guy that helped really put hip hop on the map and take it worldwide. Well, he spoke on the beef and the battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. And he went on to say, LL Cool J believes, not like us, success has been torture for Drake. You know, and he goes on to say, LL and Charlamagne talked about rap beef more broadly before the former narrowed the focus to Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Drake, he said, that not like us shit, that's just torture for a mother effer. And shit, little kids singing it. You know, that is bananas. LL Cool J had a good laugh over the success of the Kendrick Lamar song, but he also expressed sympathy for Drake. You'll be fine, bro. He assured the sixth God. Don't even trip. You just don't take it personal. You can be overly sensitive. LL Cool J admitted that he's been in a similar situation where he was forced to stomach a song that was made at his expense. I get it, he told Charlamagne. I've been there, I know it. It can be upsetting, but you gotta, but you gotta be strong. I don't know about that. I think LL was just trying to, lighten it up for him because nobody brought smoke to LL, man. Anybody that came after LL got smashed. I mean, he told Ice-T to take his rhymes around the corner to a rap rehab because the old Jim Teacher ain't supposed to rap. I mean, he went crazy in the break of dawn. But let's listen to what he said when he was talking to actual Charlamagne, and we'll come right back.
I've always been a guy that looked to avoid problems because I know problems become real problems. Mm-hmm. And I know how I am. Like I don't look for problems, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just really not built like that. I don't want the problems because I'm not fucking playing with you. You know what I mean? Like I don't want no problems. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd rather us be friends. You know what I mean? Because you have to look at you got to look at my career, bro. If I put all my energy into a problem, do you know how crazy it would be? This world would be different if I was fucking on the other side of the fence. Mm-hmm. The whole world. So it's like, I don't even want to go there.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I want to keep things positive, energy, no problem, no fake tough guy bullshit. Respect dudes, give them love, give them honor, see them, give them a dap. Respect them behind their backs, respect them too, not just in their face. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it there. You know what I'm saying? And it works for me. That's why I have a lot of friends and a lot of respect in the game, and there's very few people, there's only a few people that, aren't in love with me, and I understand why, and, these things happen. You know what I'm saying? But I got good relationships because of that. So I'd rather keep it there with it. You know what I'm saying?
What would you say to rappers today, about the pitfalls of just beef in hip hop? Now that times have changed.
Well, I would say that, when it's really just about the music and the bars, like, don't take it so personal, B. Like, why the fuck are you so butthurt? Like, that you want to, kill everything moving because somebody insulted you on the whack. I do get it, but you got to control that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you can't really judge them because I've been there. I know it can be upsetting, You see a girl, the record plays, you in the car, your girl goes, he got you. Now you want to fight. He got you. Or she might go, you be like, yo, this shit, and she kind of gives you the, you see that little, that fucking, you see the mouth do this shit, that little shit, you're like, I want to kill this motherfucker. Now you got to, your man Drake, that not like us shit, that's just torture for a motherfucker. Shit, little kids singing that shit. Absolutely. That's just bananas.
Absolutely.
You'll be fine, bro. You know what I mean? Don't even trip. So my thing is like, that's what I'm saying. So like with the, you just don't take it personal.
So we know LL Cool J is the GOAT. Like I said, he was rap's first superstar as a solo artist. Nobody. He was the one. He was the one that had Rock the Bells, I Need Love. He had the girls throwing panties on the stage. He was that dude. You know, Fresh Fest 87, 88, 89. He coming out of big record players. You know, he coming up out the floor in jacuzzi bathtubs. You know, he was that dude with the truck jewelry on. He was that guy that made all the girls scream. You know, and people all over the world tours, everybody was talking about him. But he went on to say, you know, he invented the GOAT term, the term the GOAT. And he was that guy when it came to battling. He's a guy that has credibility when he speaks. And he spoke some more on his Drake and Kendrick Lamar situation. LL thinks Drake made a bad choice battling Kendrick Lamar. LL Cool J told Torres that Kendrick Lamar was the definitive winner in the battle. It's pretty uncontested among hip-hop fans, but the rapper did make a point of giving Drake his props. Kendrick won the battle. I mean, come on, he noted. That's obvious. That's a no-brainer. And listen, I like Drake. I love his music. He's a cool dude. we don't know each other, but I like his music. Of course you like his music because he fashioned his music after you. You had Around the Way Girl. You had This Is For My Young Boys. All those songs that the girls like, that had the girls going crazy, LL invented that style. LL invented the sex symbol in hip-hop, the cool guy, right? He said, I'm happy for him and everything. Cool J then made the comment that caught most fans' attention. He suggested that the sixth guy made a bad choice when he decided to butt heads with Dot. Kendrick, that might have been a bad choice, he added. I like Kendrick, but he did his thing. And let's listen to what he said when he doubled down on what he said in this interview here. Check this out.
Who's the GOAT right now, Drake or Kendrick?
Well, you talking about the battle?
Yes.
I mean, Kendrick won the battle. I mean, come on. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Okay, so
and listen, I like Drake. I love his music. He's a cool dude. We don't know each other, but I like his music. I'm happy for him and everything. I mean, Kendrick, that was probably that might have been the wrong. That might have been the wrong. Yeah, that might have been a bad choice.
It was very strategic.
Yeah.
But can you appreciate, because you had some battles you had to go up against in your career.
I did.
Can you appreciate him for getting in the ring and putting his boxing?
100%. I respect both of them,
Yeah.
and it was great for hip hop culture. Like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Both of their names will be etched in history because of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even us just talking about it now is etching their names in history. But both of them were super talented. They both did great. It ain't like Drake completely and totally, utterly played himself.
Yeah.
He just wasn't quite as good in that particular battle with Kendrick. But he's a very incredible, talented artist. I like him.
Yeah.
But Kendrick did his thing. You gotta just keep it a bean. You know what I mean?
But that crown is heavy. That crown is heavy. What advice would you give to someone who has that crown on their head in that moment? It's heavy.
Yeah, do neck exercise. You know what I'm saying? Do some neck exercises.
You guys heard it from the GOAT. He's telling Drake, don't be so oversensitive, man. And, basically telling guys to keep it on wax. Like I said, LL Cool J was catching bodies. I remember when, he was getting a little long in the tooth and he was getting old and Cannabis was making his rise. And Cannabis, LL Cool J picked a fight with Cannabis, but like he said, he knew Cannabis was the up-and-coming guy. He was a lyrical lyricist everybody feared. So LL Cool J went right at him. He went at the old guy, went after the young guy. Y'all don't remember that LL Cool J and Biggie even went through it. When Biggie made the song Who Shot You and all that was directed at LL. And then LL came back. So LL always, even with the young guys, like he said, it wasn't personal. It was just, that's what hip hop was about. These was the new guys on the block. And they was encroaching on, I'm the king, I'm the GOAT. I'm going to see what you about. I'm going to send some shots your way and see how you fire back. LL was known for that. So he's watching and he's telling these guys, don't be so oversensitive, man. Like, he called whatever, he was calling Drake the sixth guy. Maybe Drake might have to do some R&B, get back to rapping for the girls. But stay out of the battles. Because you got in that ring with a wolf. And you got eaten alive. I mean, you wasn't ready for K-Dot. Kendrick Lamar is the MC, man, and and it showed. But Drake, he can make songs for the females. You know, he can tour the world, you know, singing on the hooks and, you know, singing his lyrics and all that kind of stuff. And it's going to work for him. Like I said, LL created the style for Drake. That's why, you know, but the difference with LL was LL can drop a crazy 16 and drop a I Need Love at the same time. You know what I mean? But right now he has a new album coming out. I'm interested to see. He talked about in the interview with Charlamagne when he said, you know, he can mess up his legacy with this album. So he has to make sure that this album is right. This thing has to be on point. So I'm interested to hear it when it come out, because I know that LL never disappoints, man. So I'm gonna cut this video short here, man. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to Street Media TV. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.